So I'm using my iPad, so it's really hard to film. It's really, really hard to film. This thing is heavy to hold with one hand and hold your phone at the same time. So bear with the camera angles. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be back to better quality videos next week. Boys, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today? It is your boy Hightech. Dude, I feel like it's kind of a custom on this channel that I hold the microphone. Like, that's kind of my thing. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. How we doing today? Today was WWDC 24, and I got some exciting news. My phone just got an update notification. We are currently installing iOS 18 Beta 1. This is only for developers at the moment, and I'll do a quick tutorial real quick to show you guys how to get it. But this video is going to be focused on all the new changes and what are some of my favorite changes, you know, kind of going forward across the board. So we haven't seen significant changes of the UI over the last couple of years just because they're kind of, you know, finalizing and tweaking the current OS model that they had in mind. But today, we got all new overhauls of the OS, as well as our boy Siri is now AI. Let's jump right into it. What's up, Siri?
Hello, Kyle. How can I help?
Just dox me like that? That's cool.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, I think I just killed her confidence. She's bricked out right now. All right, so we'll do a quick 30-second tutorial for anybody that's interested in downloading this. So you're gonna go to privacy and security on your iPhone. You're gonna scroll down until you have a box that says developer mode. Make sure you click it on. It's gonna ask you to restart. You're gonna go back to your software settings like this, general, software update, got a Chrome Apple ID, and bam, you should have a drop down and it should be able to install. Nice and easy. All right, so now let's get into it. So first things first, they didn't bring Siri. We don't have the new Siri yet. Siri has this new thing around the border of the phone. It's actually like a rainbow thing kind of showing you that she's still listening, but it's not being annoying on the screen. Kind of a big W in my opinion. I actually like that a little bit better. To be honest, I think Siri was in its peak form when it did the little wavelength at the bottom. I thought that was so cool. Then they made it a little freaking ball, but now it's going to be an entire freaking border. W or L. So as you guys can see, we have a little bit more color in our control center. We have a new brightness color and we have a new volume color, as well as there is a new group up here, and it is going to be all of your networking tasks. So the cool thing about the new control center is there's actually categories. So as you can see right here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna click this. So this is gonna be your music tab. It's gonna go over all of your playlists, podcasts, all of that mixed into one app. Then you have a category for cellular. And like I said, this is gonna be that one where it's gonna show you all your networking tasks. Pretty cool addition by Apple. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit clunky for new users at first, but just a little learning curve, we'll all get there. So Apple didn't just stop there. They didn't just make a new control center design. They actually tweaked the entire way the control center works. So you'll hit this little arrow up here. What you'll do is hit add a control, and these are all the controls that we can do moving forward. When I tell you guys, there is too many options to choose from. You guys can literally add anything from Apple Watch mirroring to assistive touch, remote. These are all the ones, some of these are the same. I know that I'm breaking this to you guys like you guys have never seen this before, but it's still pretty cool to see that they've tweaked it to where basically all of these are like widgets. Ping My Watch is new, that's pretty cool. Tap to Cash, that's their new feature where you can tap people's iPhones and give them money. So it's still gonna be your same iMessage familiar feel, but what you'll actually notice is, so let's say I'm going to text Dylan, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and send him a text. So we actually have a new option over here, and these are text effects. So we're gonna click it, and these are some of the ones that you can do. So we're gonna start, let's do shake. And I'm shaking ass in the deli. We're gonna hit send. Oh my God. So as you guys can see, iOS is pretty bugged out right now. No matter how many times I click it, like, damn. Oh, it did it. Yeah! After about 20 minutes, it finally shook. I'm shaking ass in the deli. So as you guys can see, there's a little bit of bugs that they have to tweak and fix here, but we also have another feature here. So we're gonna click this, and if you scroll down, you'll have another thing called send later. These are timed text messages. So tomorrow at 9 a.m., so he can't see this, but tomorrow at 9 a.m. my phone is gonna send him a text saying, bruh. Another addition to iOS 18 that I'm actually a pretty big fan of is they actually came out with a passwords app. So this app is literally just gonna have all of your passwords. So it's not buried deep into settings anymore. So what you'll do is literally you'll just hit unlock, you'll scan your Face ID, and you'll be presented with 6 different categories for your passwords. So each category is gonna be based on the level of the password it is, and it actually has all of the Wi-Fis that I've ever been connected to, which I think is pretty freaking cool. Security, what is that? Oh, this is showing me how many times my password's been compromised. Easily guessed password. Okay, what is my password? That is pretty easy. Whoops. All right, so another thing that they added is they actually redesigned the entire camera roll, and I think that this is like kind of cool, but it's really confusing. So you have to scroll down, and when you scroll down to the bottom, that is where you will be met with all of your categories, such as videos, selfies, live photos, all of that stuff. So they redesigned it, and I don't know kind of what the point of it was. It's more sorting options, which I think is kind of cool. Also, watch this 2K clip. So our next change is actually pretty cool. So this actually goes to the lock screen. Basically, they went ahead and they said, okay, maybe some people don't use the flashlight or the camera on the lock screen, and we're gonna hit the minus. And then this brings up a whole list of options that we can do. So we can do flashlight, timer, shortcuts, dark mode, open an app, accessibility, and they give you a lot of options actually. Some of these I think are kind of crazy. Like personal hotspot is probably really useful for a lot of people that travel. So I've only had the update for about an hour now, so I don't really have a lot to go off of, but I did want to get this video out of some of the major ones that I thought were pretty cool. So the last one is obviously something we've been asking for a very long time, and it is going to be place your icon anywhere on your home screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in 2024 and Apple is finally bringing this to the iPhone. I cannot believe we're in 2024 and we're finally getting place your icon anywhere on the grid.